Hello, everybody. I'm Artillery Jay, and welcome to Jay Reviews, the show where I go to the theater and then I review a film for you guys. So this week I went to the theater and I saw the movie Boundaries. This movie stars Vera Farmiga, I think I said that right, Louis McDougall, and Christopher Plummer. It is the story of a woman with her son and father who are traveling across country, kind of like on a road trip. She's estranged from her father, and it's really the story of her and her trying to set boundaries in her life, but things keep going wrong, and it's a fun little adventure. But take a look at the trailer before we go any further.
Have you spoken with your father recently?
He called, but I did not pick up.
So you set a boundary.
I do notice you have a kitten hidden in your purse. Were you hiding it from me?
I think our hour is up.
Oh, you finally called me back.
You got kicked out of your home, didn't you?
We can't have men of such low moral integrity bringing down the place.
Oh, please.
Dad needs a place to stay.
Last time Dad stayed with me, the FBI followed me to work for a week.
I would take him, but he's a horrible example for Henry.
Does this mean I'll get to see you guys?
No, I would put him on a plane. I'm not driving that heap cross country.
But I'd like to spend some time with you two.
Absolutely not.
There's $200,000 worth of weed in there. I can't unload it on my own.
I'll help you.
Did you change my navigation?
He gave me $20.
Henry! Hey!
Who are these people?
Old friends of your grandfather's. Don't inhale anything.
No, we cannot take any more dogs.
You're like a Pied Piper of Maine.
I don't know why you complain about Jack so much. I like him.
Don't hurt my kid. I got through it, but he's different.
Your mom's not going to like to know who that's going to.
Who?
Your father.
I want to see him.
No.
Well, aren't you aside for sore eyes?
He's the worst possible man for me.
I tell Misty that all the time.
Please tell me Misty's your cat.
You want me to tell you Misty's my cat?
Who is she?
My cat?
She's your wife, isn't she?
She is.
I have set a boundary. Hello. It's a line in the sand, in the concrete, actually.
Good morning. Family, that's all there is. I used to be able to make you laugh.
See? I still laugh.
Christ, Jack. I thought you were a Buddhist.
Oh, I am. But you bring out the right-wing Christian in me.
Okay, so the trailer, gives you a pretty good idea of what you're in for. And I did not see the trailer before I saw the film. I had no idea what I was walking into. It was one of the only two movies that were still showing when I got to the theater, so that's the one that I picked. And, there weren't a whole lot of people in the theater, so it was nice and quiet. The movie's kind of a drama. It does have some funny parts in it. Nothing too hilarious though, so it's not definitely not a comedy. But yeah, there are a few funny parts. Vera's character, Laura, I believe is what her name was. She rescues animals. So there's a lot of animals in the movie, and a lot of the story revolves around her trying to fill the gap that her estranged father left in her life with these animals, finding comfort in them, sharing her love with them. And then there's her son. He's a little, out of the normal realms of society. So she's dealing with trying to get him into a private school, trying to make their life better together. And then she ends up in this situation where she's got to rescue her father from being kicked out of the retirement home that he's in. And so now she's got to travel cross country to take him to her sister's house where he's going to be living. It's a fun little story. Unfortunately, though, it's very predictable. Like I said, the funny parts, they weren't really all that funny. It's kind of like, yeah, that was an okay joke. But, nothing too great. the acting was really, really good, for the most part. But like I said, very predictable. The dialogue was a little wanting, mainly because of the predictability. You kind of had an idea of what was going to happen way before it happened. So, unfortunately, that definitely hurt the rating for this film. So, I guess that's the next thing on the agenda is we're going to talk about how I rated this film and why I gave it the rating that I did. So, for the movie Boundaries, 2 stars. Okay, so like I said, very, very predictable. So that definitely took away from the overall rating. The jokes kind of fell flat. The dialogue was just it was really weak. These aren't things that you would expect normal people to say. It wasn't realistic to what the situation warranted. In a movie like this, it's kind of like a dramatization of real life. It's supposed to be a real world situation. I expect the dialogue to be realistic because it's supposed to be a realistic portrayal of what people would do. Unfortunately, this movie does not deliver on that, I don't think. So that's why I got the 2-star rating. I did go see this movie on MoviePass. If you're not familiar with MoviePass, it is a monthly subscription that I'm not sponsored by, so I don't get any money for talking about this, but I do think it's a really cool little program. $10 a month. You can see a movie, every single day of the month if that's what you want to do. I've seen just about every movie that's come out since early February by using MoviePass. So, real cool. Myself, my father, and my brother-in-law have it. We all use it on a regular basis. My dad uses it. He has his own little Facebook thing that he does, and he's got, he reviews movies on there. So, at any rate, yeah. If you're interested in MoviePass, there will be a link down in the description below. There's also a link to the trailer if you want to watch it again for this movie in the description. But yeah, that's going to do it for this Jay Reviews. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.